Hi guys, this is me Ritika. It's my first video for YouTube and I'm gonna create this look for you guys, and I've made it really simple and easy. I hope you guys like it. Show some love and support guys. It would be really motivational. Now let's get started. Tie your hair back, and now I'm using MAC Prep and Prime setting spray. Just spray it on your face and wait for 20-30 seconds. And now I'm using Colorbar Perfect Match Primer. Just take a pea size amount on your bag and apply it to your face. As we have pores, we really need to cover them and fill them before the makeup so that our base looks smooth and flawless. Just rubbing this primer all over my face and filling all my pores. Now moving to color correction, I'm using Derma Color Camouflage Cream to cancel out all the blackness around my eyes and area around my mouth. Blending it with 074 packed brush and further on blending it with the blender. Now I am using LA Pro Girl Conceal in the shade Warm Honey, applying it directly with the wand and letting it sit for 30 to 40 seconds to get maximum coverage from this product. Further on blending with the brush again, because I really like blending products with the brush. And now smudging it really well so that there will be no trace left behind. Here I'm using Stellae foundation. It's a bit liquidy foundation and I really love liquid foundation. They give a flawless base, and I'm using S12 and S20 color. I like more towards a yellow tone foundations. It's really good for Asian skin tones. We really need to understand the importance of yellow tone foundations. We all Asians have a yellow hue on our face already, so it matches brilliantly on our face. And blending it with a blender, I always love to blend foundation with blender. It gives really smooth finish, flawless base you will get after blending it with a blender and taking foundation all over my neck and ear too. Now taking Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in medium and putting product on my high points of face, that is my cheeks, forehead, cupid bow, chin and jawlines. Now using Katvon cream palette, doing my contour. You guys can go for powder contour also if you don't have the kit with you, and with Derma contour also. Now applying contour on my nose as well to make it more beautiful and sleek. Now blending it with a blender, starting from my chin as I want to get maximum coverage under eyes. So I'm gonna blend it later on. As I feel a bit dry, I have used Smashbox setting spray and mist, and further on blending all the contour and highlighting I have done. I'm doing both at the same time just by shifting the sides. Just decide your sides, one for contour and one for highlighting. Just blend it smoothly so that there will be no edges seen or no prominent line is visible. Just blend it smoothly and nicely. Take your time really well and you will get a good contour and highlighting. Now with the leftover concealer, I am priming my lids as well. Now moving on to brows, I'm using Anastasia Beverly Hills Tip Brow Pomade in color dark brown, and taking the required amount on the brush and drawing a line underneath my eyebrows and then above my brows, and then filling it with the light strokes. Just remember, take a little bit of product once and then build it up slowly. Let me tell you a trick to get a pro-like brows. In front of part of the brows, use a little bit of colors or a left out amount, and on the back of your brows, fill it precisely. Now moving on to the cutting and shaping my brows, I'm using PAC 371 concealing brush and taking Tarte Shape Tape concealer again and finishing up my shaping up of eyebrows. Doing same method for both the eyes. This step gives me immense pleasure as I really like fuller brows. Just take some concealer on your brush and line it down just beneath your brows. And then blend it with the small blender. This gives a perfect shape to your brows. You will really love it. And then taking some amount of concealer and drawing a precise line above the brows and concealing and blending with the same method. Now moving on to setting your face for further creation, right? Just take a blender, damp blender again, from which you have concealed and contoured, and from the concealed side take some powder onto your blender, a little bit powder, not that much. I don't love baking basically, I love just setting with a little bit of powder. So I'm taking a little less powder and just setting my face and brows also, so the color won't shift or move any further up or down. Now I'm taking Katvon Shapeless Light Powder Contour Palette and contouring my face with Pack 305 brush. First taking shadow play and applying it under my cheeks to create a smooth shadow from ear to lips, and then on my jawline to give it a shadow effect that I don't have double chin, and then on forehead and just blend it so that there are no harsh lines are visible. Now for nose with packed weighted brush, I'm going to contour it so that it will look sleek. Now with the lighter shades in the palette, I am lightly brushing up the under eye area to glow it up and highlighting my high points. Some on my jaw, my forehead, and that's it. A little bit contour under my lips. And now Fenty Beauty lip gloss to make my lips more supple and soft for the lipper application. Just blending it with my fingers. Now moving on to the eye makeup. Just taking a little bit powder to avoid any excess or fallout, using Natasha Denona Mini Lila palette and taking Pack 391 to apply the transition shade. Just take transition shade to give good shape to your eyes. I'm taking the yellow one from the palette. A detailed view for you all. Make sure there are no harsh lines. Blending is the key to success in makeup. There are no hard and fast rules in makeup, but make sure you are blending everything so nicely. As I'm doing a burgundy smoky look on my eyes, I'm building up my base so the eyeshadow sticks and shows an intense color as a result. So I'm using Lakme Iconic Gel Kajal Stick and taking some product on eyes. Afterwards I'm using ProArt AE25 brush to blend the kajal that I have put on my lids. Make sure you put kajal under your folding line of the eye. Don't take it above as it will look bad and messy. Now taking up the purple and burgundy shades from the palette and just dabbing on to the lid where I blended and put black sticky base. It will take out all the pigment. It will make it, or you can say it will, the pigment will stay there only. Make sure you are dabbing colors well onto your lids and blending the edges with the transition shade. Dab the color until you are happy with the pigmentation. Just blend it very well and you will get a great eye makeup. Now doing it same on the other eye and then taking the golden glitter shades for highlighting the brow bones on PAC 092 brush. And as I told you, just blend it well so there will be no harsh visible lines. Now taking NYX What the Hype mascara, and make sure you put a good amount on both the lashes to achieve the voluminous look. Now taking back Lakme Iconic Kajal stick, I am lining my lash line to make this look more intense and thickening up the liner, and then smudging it again with a small smudging brush from back. Make sure no harsh lines as I told you. Now dabbing more color onto the lid and jumping over the eyelash application, I'm taking duo gel with the brush and taking good mink lashes and holding the lashes upside down and putting some gel on it and waiting for 20-30 seconds to get the tacky texture of the gel, and holding it with the lash holder I am applying it. First I am keeping it in the middle and then pinching on both the sides. This is the easiest way, I'm telling you. I'll make a detailed video about lash application as well. And now adjusting them and giving them 5 to 10 seconds to settle. Now taking transition shade again on the lower lid and then lining my lid with LA Girl blue pencil. I'm just lining my waterline and then blending it with the same purple and burgundy shade from the palette, taking a good amount and starting from back of the waterline and then coming to the forward. Make sure again no harsh lines, a big no to harsh lines. Your makeup will look bad if there are some harsh lines. Blending them really well and creating an intense lower line. Just take more color until you are satisfied with the pigment. My eyes are a little watery. When your eyes also get watery, just wait for a few seconds and then again start blending. Now joining the corners as well. Take some good amount of color in both the corners and then blend really well. You can take a big brush also for blending. Now let's highlight the inner corner. Take good amount of pigment and rub in the inner corner area of your eyes. Make a small V, don't take it more forward. And then dust off the excess powder we put under our eyes. Now taking Anastasia blush trio in Pool Party and using DBEAUTY RB5 brush, I'm gonna apply pigeon shade onto my cheeks and a little bit on chin. And now taking Anastasia Glow Kit in Sugar, I'm gonna apply butterscotch and gumdrop with PAC 104 brush. It gives you a detailed highlighting. I really love this brush. I'm just applying it on the high points of my cheek and nose, now on the forehead and then on cupid bow. Now taking Anastasia Lip Palette Volume 1, and from the brush itself I'm applying number 4 and 11 shades on my lip. I am opting for a peach look because I have done a bold kind of eyes. It's a real good and an easy combination to go with, and it's an easy party subtle look. So this lipper will definitely be going to complement with this eye makeup. Lastly, I'm blending everything for the flawless look. I sprayed some setting spray also, but I forgot to film that. Now taking off the clips for the final look. So guys, do you like this look? And if you have any queries and for the compliments, do comment below. Share this video with the makeup enthusiasts and whoever wants to learn the glamorous makeup look. Hope to meet you soon all in a next video. Until then, keep practicing. Bye guys, love you.